Hello and welcome to another episode of Master 15 Series 3 tutorials. Today's game is game number 15, Sonic Chaos, and the goal is to beat the game as Sonic, because in this game you can play as Tails as well, but the rule says we have to play through the game as Sonic. 18 levels overall, and there's technically 6 zones, and each zone has 3 acts. The first 2 acts are basic platforming stages, and the third act is a boss fight focused stage. It's also the first 8-bit Sonic game to introduce the Super Peel Out, which is done by holding the up button and then pushing one of the 2 buttons. It's supposed to be faster than the classic spin dash, but there's one weakness, is that after unleashing the move, you are vulnerable to enemies unless you jump. So I'll pick up the speed shoes. Even though there's no background music in this game, it does increase your horizontal speeds. Also new to the series is rocket shoes. Another big difference is that, unlike the previous 2 8-bit Sonic games, the in-game time bonus does not exist, so you can actually get a very fast in-game time and not have a slow real time due to massive bonuses from the previous 2 games. For the first boss, apparently you can actually hit the front pass of the boss to stun it for a few seconds, and you can jump around to the other side and spin dash attack 8 times to defeat it. You also get continues after 50,000 points onwards. 50,000, 100,000, 150,000, 200,000 at least. This one's a pretty straightforward level. Then dash down here to destroy some blocks. And there you go. Just keep on holding right. And there you go. That's the end. You may have noticed that the level design for this game was a little bit more straightforward than the other 2 Sonic games. There's hardly any serious vertical climbing in this one. Now, 2-2, 3-2 and 5-2, you can end the level sooner by collecting 100 rings. Instead of giving you, i.e. Sonic, a 1-up, it takes Sonic to a bonus stage. I think actually Sonic does get a 1-up, if I remember correctly. So look, yeah, you do get a 1-up, but you also get taken to a bonus stage. But if you end it, the game thinks that stage clear. And also you have 0 on bonus points, so 0 delay on that as well. We use that trick for 2-2, 3-2 and 5-2. Now here's a fun fact. There's 3 tunnels, but if you take the top tunnel, you fight an easy variant of this boss. If you took the bottom tunnel, I think you fight against a harder variant. And there you go, just 5 hits for this fight. There's also like a task related and near frame perfect trick where if you strike peel dash at the right frame, you be on the other side of the screen much sooner, off screen much sooner even, and end the little sequence sooner too. That's 3-1 done. Pretty straightforward level. Just gotta use the bouncy spring to get up to a higher platform in the early part, which allows you just go straight to the right for the majority of the level. Sleeping Egg Act 2 next. This level we gotta collect 100 rings again. So there's 3 there, another 2 there. And we get at least 60, so we can get the last 40 rings here. And we enter the bonus stage. Sleeping Egg Zone Act 3. This one has a lot of upward slope, so you could spin dash and strike dash jump. You like stop slowing yourself down. This one's a pretty interesting fight. Eggman never faces right, this robot, so you can stay to the right side, and whenever it reaches near to the end, it just tends to do a super bounce up. If you go left to avoid taking damage, as you can see there, I was a bit too slow there that time. But fortunately, I was one hit away of destroying it, so not a huge problem. I hit 100,000 points, so now I got 2 continues. Mecha Green Hill Zone. Strike dash, hold right, then do a spin dash, and then hold right. And when you go down a slope, tap down to curl into a ball and jump. That's how you complete Mecha Green Hill Zone Act 1. In 4 to 5 easy peasy steps. Mecha Green Hill Zone Act 2. Use the spring here. Now for that part of the platform, if you keep on holding left or right, you'll stick to that platform. If you let go, or even at least 1 frame, you'll fall down. You fall straight down. For Act 3, again, just like before, you have to hold left or right if you want to stay on that 3D isometric-like platform. If you let go, you will fall straight down. Now this boss is an easy one if you know how to keep your X speed at 0 after bouncing on top of it. And there you go. Continues now after hitting 150,000 points. Aqua Planet Zone Act 1. So this bit, there's 3 mid-air platforms. We jump onto the 3rd one and then go far right, as you can see there. Then we do a strike dash, strike peel dash, take hit on purpose, do another strike dash, and then jump. And when we hit that single monitor there, we jump ASAP because that platform breaks. And it's just holding right for the rest of the level. Okay, so Act 2 is another level where we pick up 100 rings and enter the special stage and just skip it completely. You get 60 here at the top of the platform and add up to 70. Then we do a jump right here to pick up the last 3. And that is the last time we're going to see that special zone time saver. Aquaplanet Zone Act 3. There's a little hidden path there. You don't really need to use the star power-up. You can see why in a second. Because the time spent on using this is pretty much pointless. Although apparently it's faster to stay to the left side, the right side is safer because you know how to deal with fireballs at all. And this is nothing as well, you can't do anything there. You can just sponge damage here by picking up the same ring and then do a spin dash jump to the other side. Again, left side supposed to be faster, especially if you get stuck between the left barrier, left side of the screen barrier, and the boss itself. 350 points short for 4th continue. Electric Egg Zone Act 1. So we hold right here for the first tube. Ignore the right spring there. Just go down, spin dash jump over some enemies. Now here we do a strike dash, jump, and then hold right and then up. Getting into that tube is a little bit difficult. Some players tend to hold left to adjust the horizontal speeds, and when you get into the tube, sometimes they don't have enough time to go right. Instead they go up and left to the star power, but you can still go right and hold right and then up for the last bit. Here, we avoid the first tube completely and take the top route. And then here, at the end, we do a strike peel dash, and then we just hold right throughout. And then strike dash to the end. Apologize for messing up the names for these. I think it was Super Peel or something, but I think you understand what I'm talking about. So this is the last level now. If we do a well-timed jump here, we just hold right to get at least 10 rings, which will be vital for the boss fight, for safety reasons. And then when you exit the tube, you tap left and hold right to land in that little section without having to land to a lower platform. Now this boss fight is sadly luck dependent. But if you get through the first boss fight easily, if you stay to the left side of the screen and then, well, when this happens, stay to the left side of the screen, set up a super dash, release and hold right, and then when you touch the right, well, release the dash when the boss leaves the screen completely. You don't see the aircraft at all. Then you hold right until you touch a wall. And when you touch the other side, you do a whole jump. You just do a max jump up to the bottom to actually get a guaranteed hit. And then you go right and then end the level. And that is it. That is the last goal for the Master 15 Series 3 race. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to subscribe to this channel to keep an eye out for more tutorials in the future. Especially if there is going to be a Master 15 Series